Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and it was just announced today, not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 6 Whole Foods markets will be shutting down by Friday, May 6th, which is next Friday, 2022. So, the Whole Foods market stores in Mobile and Montgomery, Alabama, as well as 4 others across the country, will be closed within a week, a company spokesperson at Fox 10 News confirms. The other stores that are closing are in Tarzania, California, Englewood, and DePaul, Chicago, and in Brookline, Massachusetts. The company operates 530 Whole Foods Market stores overall. As we continue to position Whole Foods Market for long-term success, we regularly evaluate the performance and growth potential for each of our stores, and we have made the difficult decision to close 6 stores. Whole Foods Market spokesperson said in a statement, "We are supporting the impacted team members throughout this transition and expect that all interested eligible team members will find positions at other locations." So that's right, guys. 6 Whole Foods markets will be shutting down. We're going to be going from west to east to view all of these locations. The first location that we're going to start out with is the Whole Foods located in Brookline, Massachusetts. Brookline, making sure I get the spelling correct. Okay. So again, this is one of 6 that are expected to shut down next week. This one I kind of do see why that they're pulling the plug on this one. Look at how tiny this one is. So again, this is one of 6 that will be shutting down next week. Obviously, people will be losing their job, careers out the window. But I do see why Whole Foods is looking to close this location in particular. It looks like a very small Whole Foods. So I just don't see them keeping that open. And this is like the back of the store, back of house, right back here. Yeah, I kind of see why that they're getting rid of this one. I wonder, it's probably a tiny Whole Foods. I wonder if they have like a downstairs or something. It's a very small Whole Foods compared to today's standards of a Whole Foods. But aside from that, so yeah, again, it's a very small Whole Foods overall. Not much else to say other than that. It's a pretty small location for them. So, but I do see why that they're closing, at least that one in particular, that they're going to be closing. And then the next Whole Foods we're actually gonna go down to Alabama first. There's actually 2 of them closing in Alabama. The first one in Mobile, Alabama, that's closing. And this is at the Pine Brook Shopping Center in Mobile, Alabama. This is another Whole Foods that is unfortunately shutting down. This one is a slightly bigger, and it looks like it actually, like, it was very recent that they opened. Like, this was a very recent Whole Foods, it seems, that they did. Yeah, wow, I can't believe they're shutting this one down too. So again, this is going to be one of 6 shutting down. So this is the second one that's shutting down. Again, it's in Mobile, Alabama. And it's a pretty basic store, nothing to knock your socks over. And then the other one that's shutting down in Alabama is actually in Montgomery, Alabama. That's also shutting down as well. And this one, brand spanking new too. Wow, I can't believe they're closing 2 of them. Another one that they're shutting down at a newly developed shopping center too. I don't think you can get a street view because it's very new. Wow, what a waste of resources and money. I can't believe they're shutting down a Whole Foods that they put effort into making. And this is a really nice shopping center too. You got an Outback Steakhouse. You got looks to be a Buffalo Wild Wings. That's a shame too. Yeah, it looks like they poured money into making this Whole Foods really nice. That's kind of disappointing. Yeah, actually really disappointing. Look at the money that they poured into making this shopping center nice, and now they're going to be losing their Whole Foods next Friday. That's freaking insane that they're actually doing that. But yeah, that's basically just the front of the Whole Foods. Really nothing to knock your socks over. It's a brand new store too. It looks like. What a shame. Literally a waste of resources if they really wanted to go ahead and close that one. Okay, and then after looking at those Whole Foods locations, the next Whole Foods location that we're going to hit that's also going to be shutting down is the Whole Foods in the Englewood neighborhood of Chicago, Illinois. This one will also be shutting down as well. This is the Whole Foods located in the Englewood Square Shopping Center. This is another Whole Foods that's shutting down, unfortunately. And obviously, there's a bunch of articles on this. Yeah, this is a shame too. Again, a lot of these Whole Foods that are shutting down are relatively new, except for the one in Massachusetts. I do understand why they're closing that one, but aside from that tiny little one closing in Massachusetts, it really does not make any sense for them to be closing a lot of these stores. Is Amazon Fresh possibly looking to take over some of these stores? I can't say yes and I can't say no. I don't know personally. And I wish I had the answer. All I know is that 6 of them will be shutting down by next Friday, and this is one of them. This is again at Englewood Square, just outside of the downtown Chicago, Illinois. And then the other Whole Foods closing in Chicago is in the DePaul University neighborhood. So that's another one that's shutting down. DePaul University Welcome Center. Wow, this is actually going to affect students who actually attend DePaul University, because I'm sure a lot of them used this particular Whole Foods to actually do their grocery shopping within the college campus. So this will really impact those college students who, say they live in this area of Chicago and this is where they get their foods. Because not all of them can afford the dining hall. Obviously this is sad altogether. People unfortunately losing their jobs, careers out the window, and not all of them are going to be offered transfer packages, unfortunately. But yeah, just a pretty basic Whole Foods. There's not really much else to say. No really special kind of thing other than it's just a Whole Foods basically. This unfortunately is shutting down, and yeah, so good luck to the people that will be unfortunately losing their job. And then the final Whole Foods market that is shutting down, it is in Tarzania, California, or Tarzania, Los Angeles, California. This is the final Whole Foods that's shutting down. And again, a lot of these are relatively new, but obviously with the exception of the one in Boston, or the one in Massachusetts, rather. I keep thinking of Boston. I don't know why. This is another brand spanking new Whole Foods too. It looks like this one's shutting down as well. So, not really much else to say other than I wish nothing but the best of luck for these people that will be unfortunately losing their job down the road. So, anyways, that is about going to do it for this video. Link will be in the description below, and if you guys have any thoughts on these Whole Foods supermarkets closing, guys, let me know in the comment section below. So, anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and shout out to Candace Williams and John C. for getting me both the location closing list as well as the article. So, anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Link will be in the description below, and that will be it.